Just the ultimate positive.
I suppose what mate doing it. Cool mate.
Shall we go through there? Aye. I will do.
Hello guys and welcome to the Gers TV. The aftermatch after a great result with Rangers tonight. We were meant to go live an hour ago, but you know what, everybody was bevied, so Ty Leslie here at Gers TV.
I'm Gordon Bond, good to see you.
Well, where do we start with that one? Loads and loads of notes.
I don't think you need the notepad side tonight.
I don't. I need, because there's that many goals meant to happen. The first thing I need to say, what an atmosphere. The Westfalen Stadium, you couldn't hear your ears at the Westfalen Stadium for the Sass My Father War. The man of the match, whatever anybody's going to see here, the much maligned and criticised Rangers support over the years. Everybody has a wee dig at our support. Outstanding once again. Rangers supporters all over the ground, and all you could hear was the Glasgow accents the whole night.
It would be
fantastic to the birds that travelled all over the world to get to that game.
Well done. If there's MD, I don't think there might not be, but if there's anybody watching the Gers TV, because we know we're quite famous in Germany, then phone us or get in touch, because we would love to hear from you.
That's all organised, don't worry you, my man. When you were getting
I'm
bevied,
not worried, man.
that's
I wasn't getting bevied.
It's all happening, man. It's all happening.
I've been on a Diet Coke tonight.
Good stuff, great. Guys, first of all, what a fantastic night. So, as you do in Germany, show us how big yours is.
Excuse me?
Show us how big. There we go. That's how you do it, German style.
Size does not matter, Simon, as you well know.
Anyway, let's get started here, man. Loads and loads and loads and loads to talk about. However, first of all, can everybody share and share and share and share alike?
Yep.
The more people that watch your show, the better it'll be. Quickly going to do something I've noted down on the Patreon, if you can quickly.
That's fine, guys. Okay, so I remember being here a couple of weeks ago, after the Celtic game, and we said win, lose or draw, we'd do a show. And I think it's only right to do a show after probably in my lifetime, apart from Fiorentina and penalties to qualify for the final of the UEFA Cup, I'm struggling to remember a better performance, a better result in Europe.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's not take nothing away from the result tonight, the performance tonight. Dortmund are one of the best European teams. They've got world class players throughout the team. They've got bags of talent. They're exciting. They score goals, and what pleased me more than anything was every time we went forward tonight, we looked like scoring. And it's a long time since we said that. We played. I remember we played Ross County a few weeks ago, and we scored, took the foot off the gas, let Ross County back into the game. It just shows. It just shows what a quality team we are, and hopefully that's a marker for the rest of the season. I'm sure it will be. But it's so much sitting here with so much pride and so much joy with the fact that we've went to one of the best teams in Europe.
One of the things I would say, Gordon, is right. How many teams? And you probably the game's not over. The tie is not over without a doubt, right? But who thought tonight they would be sitting with 20 minutes and going? Are we going to score with 5 goals? Are we going to get a fifth goal? Right?
I know.
The fact of the matter, we're all thinking it. We're all saying we probably might not get it. But we were actually talking about getting a 5th goal. That is how big.
And we probably should have. Aribo's shot.
That's what I'm sure.
Fizz past the post.
100%, man.
You can tell that they're a great team, and the fact of the matter is, for us to go to Germany and play a great team and come out deserved winners, I don't think anybody can say we didn't deserve to win the game.
Of course, we're 100%. We're fantastic. It really was. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just getting a wee comment here I want to put on it.
Okay, Si, take your time. The masses are waiting for you.
But listen, guys, keep all your comments. We're going to try and get a few calls from Germany, and we're also going to get calls from people that watch the show every week, whatever.
Yeah.
But listen, my opinion on it quickly, when they can hear it. Rangers, I would have took, and I'm probably, I don't want to lower our opportunities here, but before the game I'd have been quite happy if Rangers had got a draw. And there's no often I say that, because they're a quality team. Now when we played last year, when we played against what do you call them?
Leverkusen.
They were a quality team. They were outstanding. So tonight when you watch that, you think to yourself, if we can match that, if we can match a team like that, you'd be happy. But for Rangers to go out there and outclass them, and that's what we did, we outclassed them.
Absolutely.
People like that, no, we outclassed them. That was a marker for me. That was a marker. Guys, I'll be back on in a minute. I know all the ladies are missing me. Once I do this once, we've got it. There we go. So it's my Patreon channel, God will tell you how that works.
Yep, guys, so obviously the Gers TV, we're looking to grow a page and put on more content and make you guys part of the journey. So if you click that link, if you like what you see, if you want to be part of the Gers TV, you want us to be your voice going forward, then subscribe to our channel. From just £2 a month, you can join us, and if you join us, you'll get a Bills roof. It's literally a world exclusive painting.
Military picture as
military
well.
picture.
Yep. For them that loves the military stuff.
Sent on the wall from when I was I believe he was based in Belhouston Park Military Hospital.
But there's only 15 left of that.
There's only 15 left of that, so you better get in there quick.
It's been busy the last couple of days, guys. So that's how you get involved. It's a Patreon site. You see the link there, you just click the link, get involved, and that's how you can help the Gers TV grow. As well as that, when you've done that, you'll also be privileged to get tickets for any events that we do.
Yep,
in the future.
We've got so many. We've already got a sold out event, and we've got so many more plans.
There's more to come.
And our Patreon members will get first shot on them, first opportunity to get them, and you can become part of the show. So click the link above, get involved, and we'd love to get you on the show one day.
Correct. Somebody's just texted in a wee comment there that there's other games on tonight. So apparently it's Boldy Glimmet 1, Celtic 0. Now, apparently, it's 2-0 now. It's 2-0. Arthur's just
Arthur, Roger.
That's what you call on the ball now. If anybody's watching the show tonight and they wonder who they are, you've never heard of them before. They're a small East End club who have been guilty of interfering with kids. That's who they are. We didn't say who they were. We're just telling you that's who the small club are. Right. Anyway, guys, they're getting beat 2-0. The famous Glasgow Rangers. Let's talk about the only show in town. First of all, right, I'm going to give my points. Gordon can come in. And,
go for it.
So I've wrote some down. It was a tale of two Highlanders. Because everybody said Highlanders are the biggest part of the game that they're missing. And I agree with that. If Big Philip had been playing, Rangers wouldn't have lost the 2 goals. The big guys, he's going to be the core of our defence, and our defence were outstanding tonight. Man of the match to me, probably with a different opinion from everybody else, but I'll tell you my man of the match was big. I call him Count Bassey. Bassey's came into that team and he's been criticised for months for when he makes mistakes and when he gets things wrong. He's no centre half, but he never shies away. Now, if he was a coward, he could hide and he wouldn't play in that position in a game like that tonight. But he turned up tonight again, and I thought he was outstanding. I thought the boy was brilliant. He wouldn't have known he wasn't a centre half. So I'll take my hats off. I've criticised his performance in the last few weeks. Highlanders was fantastic tonight.
Yeah, Highlanders didn't
play. Bassey was fantastic tonight. Right. And I thought...
you should work for Daily Record.
Right, well, listen, at least I'm on time. You
should work for Daily Record with that kind of good commentary.
We'll keep it real, man. That's it. We keep it real. Right, listen, Bassey I thought was outstanding. He replaced... Highlanders should have been in the squad tonight and he never played. And because of that, I think when you put a player... You need to remember when somebody plays out of position, they're under a lot of pressure. He's a young lad, but he's never had ones. I don't think he's a very skillful player, but he's a big beastie player. He's a fighter.
People forget that he's very, very young. I think he's 21. He's come up, and you know what? Not only that, but he's come up from down south, and he's come up from the kind of Midlands area to a brand new community, a brand new area. Yeah. And I've said this to you, Si. I was never his biggest fan. I wouldn't say I wasn't a fan, but I wasn't his biggest fan for a couple of months.
You said to me you like big black guys. Well, that was a separate conversation, right? Right, anyway.
We're not out in town that night.
Right.
No, I said I liked the attributes.
Right, okay. No, that boy is an honest professional, and I get the fact that he's made mistakes, but for somebody to come into a game like that tonight, I think, all kidding aside and not having a laugh, fantastic. Honestly, it was great. I thought the whole Rangers defence was great, and I think the setup was good as well. I've criticised Gio for the way he puts the team out. I think tonight shows
we can do it.
I don't want to get down the road that we were right, because a lot of fans were saying this. That's the way Rangers should play. That's the way we should play. Without a doubt, don't underestimate it. The tie's not over. Borussia Dortmund are a very, very good
They
team.
could turn up and score 5.
It wouldn't surprise me if they beat us at Ibrox and qualified, right? So we'll just enjoy it whilst we've got it tonight.
Yeah.
However, tonight, Rangers showed that's the way we should play. And I think it shows it
Yeah.
works. Other stuff on that I'll just quickly comment on was the penalty kick. I said before this in the Tuesday night show that the referee would be a very strong referee. I was a bit worried. My opinion on him, right, his name was, I wrote his name down here, Clement Turpin. Right. And I'm probably never going to see this again. Outstanding. What a performance the guy had.
What a difference between...
He didn't care if it's home teams or whatever, big names or anything. He called it as it is. And it's the best refereeing performance I've seen in a long time. What I would say is if he was a referee in Scottish football, our rivals would be 4 or 5 points behind us just now.
We've got a call coming through.
He takes no crap.
Yep.
Brilliant. We've got Callum phone and I'm going to quickly take Callum. Hi Callum, how you doing, mate?
Hi, Callum.
Hello.
How you doing, pal?
Fine. I saw the game tonight.
Good.
Do you enjoy it?
I was very pleased with the performance that the guys did tonight, but I know they get 2 goals away to Brazil Dortmund, but they deserve to win.
No, 100%, mate. I agree.
Correct.
I agree with that. And you know, even the 2 goals we gave away, they were good goals. They were.
Yeah, it's difficult.
This is what football's all about when you're watching it. You've got to be honest at times and say when a team are better than you or you're better than a team. That's it. This is the Bundesliga. Dortmund are second in the league.
Yeah, just a couple of points behind Bayern Munich. They've been scoring goals for fun. See tonight. See tonight, Callum, mate. Who was your man of the match?
I think would you think Morelos was man of the match or Ryan Kent?
Cool.
Well, that's up to you. I think for what Bassey done today, I think I would get to Bassey. I'm not talking about performance, I'm talking about attitude and filling in a vital part of the game because they're a great attacking team. I'd give it to Bassey, but Morelos was outstanding tonight, and Morelos in the last 4 or 5 weeks has been at his best. We've seen him.
He's playing for the Gers, he's playing for Gio, and you know what, Joe, you know, if you look back over the last 2 years, every transfer window, it's always been he wants to leave, he wants to leave, he wants to leave. Is that a player that wants to leave?
It didn't look like he wanted to leave tonight, but one thing I will say, and I liked it, he was angry coming off with 2 minutes to go. But listen, Callum, great call, mate. Thank you very much.
Again, thanks a lot. Speak to you soon, mate. Take care.
Are we going to beat Dundee United on Sunday?
Certainly hope so.
Of course so. I'm never going to.
I'll tell you what, Callum, see if we do, phone us back and let us know your man of the match then.
I'll predict 3-0 with Rangers against Dundee United. All the best, pal. Cheers.
It's live.
That was Callum. Guys, we've got loads trying to call in now, man. We just need to make sure we need the last 3 digits if you're calling in. If you're going to call in, I need the last 3 digits, that's all I need.
Take a chance.
Take a chance on this one because I don't want to be watching.
Hello.
How you doing?
No bad, who's that?
It's Bolly Fox.
Alright, how you doing, mate? Okay?
Not bad, lads. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. That's got the greatest Rangers performance away in
years.
A long time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Do you know what we were? And I'm probably speaking on behalf of every Rangers fan, but we're expecting a 5th goal. We really were.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Wait a minute here. Come on, see before the kick-off. You weren't expecting the first one.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
You're absolutely right.
You're sitting laughing.
We would have left the Westfalen Stadium tonight.
Yeah.
We had nothing each draw.
Yeah.
Or even a 1-0.
100%. Yeah.
Oh, honestly, it's way above, but a lot of credit is going to go to Gio Van Bronckhorst.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
They had the players up, and every one of them, to a man, played their part.
Yep. Even the subs.
Every one of them.
Even the subs, you know what I mean? Bringing the subs.
I thought Sans come on did well.
I like to have a moan now and again, right? There was nothing to complain about.
Aye, I know. The best part, but even the guys that were sitting on the bench, they played their part.
Aye.
They never go in the part.
And the fans. The fans.
There's Ramsey.
A yellow card, for being part of it. For
jumping up and getting the team going.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. And
absolutely
you know, how could you?
I remember way back in the day when we drew 2 each. I think it was Juventus, and Tom McLean scored the equaliser.
I was too young, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Greatest performance. But I'll tell you what, that is right up there.
And do you know another thing? We looked comfortable even when they went. See the 4. I was shitting myself, right? Yellow card here. Sandra was swearing, right? Yellow card, I'm not allowed to swear.
No.
But I was touching the clock, right? I'm like,
yell. It's a you Dallas yell.
Because I went for a wee quick kip today and I was like myself, am I dreaming here? Rangers looked comfortable the whole game.
Yeah.
They never actually looked under threat.
Never.
Yeah.
A wee couple of chances, Dortmund and...
They scored 2 good goals.
It's great goals. You can't argue with them.
Rangers were absolutely... Every man was outstanding.
Yeah.
100%. I agree with that 100%. I mean...
And the best part about it, when Broncos just stood back, you didn't see him being exaggerating, aggravated, he was just standing there like...
It was
That's
brilliant.
what I was talking about.
Aye.
That's what you have to do.
And do you know what? Bringing the players on, all the subs look great. Ramsey looked comfortable coming on. There was 11,000 fans at the game. Was it 10,000 tonight? Right, 10,000 10,000 fans at the game, and apparently there was 500 Rangers fans. Well, that's quite strange because all I could hear the whole game was Glaswegian accents singing "Follow," and the "Sash My Father Wore."
Sounded 40,000 Rangers fans.
I actually thought that and all, and I'm thinking, William McGinn was singing that.
It was brilliant. It was a great night. It really was.
All you heard was, I mean, see for guys like the likes of Big Robbie and that,
Aye.
You're sitting there going, absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Oh, yellow card for you. We don't swear on this show. Yellow card.
This is a family show.
The best part about it, man, I'm sitting watching Sharks and Harriers.
Aye, I know.
Getting beat 2-0, that's quite funny too.
It is. It really is. I didn't even know there was another tournament, but apparently they're playing Europe as well tonight.
Aye, but
It's the Aldi
don't
League.
get all this. This is for the wings.
Of course,
I
aye.
think this is for the under fives or something, But I'm sure a few of these Celtic players are overage.
Definitely. Aye, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, aye.
Listen, great call, mate. Great
Okay,
call,
phone
thanks.
again, mate. Phone again. I'll good to hear from you.
Take care.
Cheers.
See you later, boys.
Take
Bye.
care.
Right.
We've got loads of comments. I'll let Gordon read them quickly if he can see
Thanks,
any.
mate.
I'm going to try and get a call for
So
Germany.
Ian, I probably mispronounced your name. Ryan Jack was outstanding. Yeah, he was officially the man of the match. Warren, good to hear from you, mate. Bassey was outstanding. Kent was superb. I've in line superbly. Can't disagree with anything like that. Absolutely right. Donald Halliday, full team. Yeah, full team was, full team man of the match from
Everything,
back
honestly.
to front to back.
5-2-3-0 we are, aren't we? 5-2-3-0.
Yeah, proper Warren again, absolutely proper full team performance. Tommy Cardona, sorry. More than can be said for the near side. Yeah, it's a good point. We forget it now, but how the hell he could judge it offside? It was like it couldn't be more.
Aye. It
was almost like watching Willie Collum.
It's probably a good idea to have a show regarding the VAR because I've never been 100% for it, but tonight it went for us. It did go for us, and the Germans were going ape. They were going nuts, right? However, the decisions that were made with VAR were correct.
Absolutely.
I didn't think the penalty was a penalty, but when I seen it again, it was blatant.
I'll be honest, I didn't really notice it at the time.
I didn't. Well, that's what we were saying. But we're actually screaming, "What's again the decision for?"
Yeah.
But the referee and his
At
assistants.
first I thought it was going to be a foul, like a red card for Rangers or something.
They were very brave because they didn't really care about upsetting the fans, right? And again, it wasn't a full stadium, but I get the impression the referee's the kind of guy that likes to make a name for himself for being right, and he was right. It was a definite.
See, at the end of the day, see if the referee's right, he's right, and you know what?
And that's what makes a good game of football.
If it goes against you, it goes against you. But see, as long I'm very much for fairness,
correct,
and fair play.
He done a decision later on in the game where he interfered with the play and he gave the ball to them and rather than a bounce up, and I'm screaming it's a bounce up, but that's because I'm biased for Rangers, right? But when you sit back, you go.
It's the rules.
And I don't want to talk too long about it, but the referee and his assistants were fantastic tonight, and that helped make the game. It really did help make the game. You've got to say that. I mean, shout before I forget, AG Bar is our sponsors tonight. Roofing and cladding. AG Bar.
If you need any work
roofing
done
or any cladding done, that's the guys.
Yeah. So a couple of comments to catch up on. Mark Leslie, brilliant bit to have in here too. The captain was great. Kent's off the ball. Yep, he was always shown for the ball and he didn't shy away from it. 9 out of 10 for the whole team. It should have been 5. I would say 10 out of 10 for the team. And I think you're right. What you're saying about it should have been 5. At the start of the game, I do not imagine at full time think to myself we should have scored 5 tonight.
No, I
That's
agree with that.
that's the biggest compliment you can give to the club tonight. Daniel Desmond, the Rangers.
Gary's
good
going to
one.
phone in, but I need phone in.
Mark Aitken, talking about the Celtic game. I didn't know we're playing tonight, that's fine.
No, but listen, the Bears are quite happy with it. There's a bit of fun back in football, and that's the main thing.
Yep.
I want to quickly do a call here, if I can get it. Gary is going to call us.
So guys, let us know, if you haven't already, let us know your man of the match for tonight's game. And don't forget to join the Patreon. Have a look at our website, www.thegers.tv. If you enjoy what you're hearing, enjoying what you see, then please guys subscribe to us. £2 a month, £3 a month. It's pennies. At the end of the day, it's pennies. 50 pence a week. And you can be part of the show.
It helps you get involved as well. It helps you get involved because you come on the show and tell us your views.
Yeah, we're looking for contributions. We're looking for people to come and help us. So if you fancy that, message us as well. Simon's trying to make a call.
The link is there. I'm going to put the link back up as well for it too.
Put the link up for the Patreon, Simon. As I say, for just £2 a month, £3 a month, you can join us. You can help us grow. You can be part of the Gers TV. We'd love to have you on board. So please do that. Then the Patreon is going on right now.
Hello.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Sean. How you doing, mate?
All good, mate. I know you're in football training with the wee man, so be quick. You're live on the Gers TV, pal.
How you doing, lads?
All right, Gary.
What a performance tonight. That was unbelievable. Phenomenal.
Right up there with the best we've seen, I think.
That's the best performance, in my opinion, in 50 years. The Rangers team away from him in Europe. Unbelievable.
I agree with that.
As I was saying, mate, a wee bit earlier to Si in the show, the only performance I remember is throwing Tini away, the penalty one. But apart from that, mate, I think you're right.
I've been to Leon. I thought Leon away was probably up there with the best I saw, but that night was unreal.
Aye.
Scotty away from there, but
Yeah, it's beyond belief. It is. It's beyond comprehension.
I actually thought we could get something for the game. You're not expecting to score 4 goals, but you're sitting there shouting for a fifth.
Gary, last year we had a wee argument in the pub when I was bevied, and you're saying to me, listen, Leverkusen are a brilliant team. They're brilliant. They pumped us, accept it, and I was gutted, right? That's when you realise how highly we've went since then, right?
Yep.
Because to be fair, right what you said there, we wanted the tie to come back to Ibrox to have a chance, but we were looking at one point. We were looking for 5 goals.
Yeah.
I know that. You're sitting there punching yourself, aren't you? If you're honest.
You really are. You really were, man.
It was unbelievable. Me and my 2 boys jumped a bit like kind of idiots, you know what I mean?
Can't blame you, man.
The thing as well, Gary, I will say, I don't think it was just a case of they were bad and we were good. We were really, really good. I actually think Dortmund played all right. I don't think they played that bad.
I thought we were comfortable in the game. We started the game well. We get right into the game, started the game well. We had a couple of wee half chances. I mean, the last bar sets you pass, 6 scores that, you know what I mean? Sets you right up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or if he passed it to Morelos, because I thought he should have given Morelos, but I get what you mean.
I feel were there, but to see the way the angle was, I thought it was tight. But listen, I had a shot. If it was me, I had a shot. But I mean, when we get with the penalty, I thought he was going to send line Jack. I was like, is it went that long?
Well, that's what I was saying a minute ago. It was like,
obviously it showed you the penalty, but.
When you seen it was a penalty.
It was
what
a
I would say,
definite handball.
100%. There's no more penalty. He's on body, you know what I mean?
but also understand why that the Dortmund fans were going nuts, because before I seen the replay, I didn't think it was a penalty. So I get why they were raging. Do you know what I mean? I could understand it. And that probably shows you why, if VAR was to come into Scottish football, it would probably, we wouldn't be complaining about it, let's just say that, Gary. It wouldn't be our support.
It went, I'll tell you, I always say even the share, it went against Leverkusen at Ibrox with
correct.
George Edmondson with a hard ball.
Aye.
Yes, you're right.
You know what I mean? So, always say that even the share it, so.
At the end of the day, the best team wins in a game of football. I still think that Dortmund have got a lot more to come to Ibrox with next week. The tie's no over.
I agree. I don't think the tie's over at all. I think we need to be on our guard. But all we need to do is play the way that we can play now.
Of course.
Surely that shows to Rangers, to Gio, to the players that we're a great team. And we can do it.
I'll tell you what, as much as I say they are some sides, right, but they're very good at it at the back.
Definitely, 100%.
like, every time Rangers pressed them, would be pressed high up there. I mean, they were no early shot, do you know what I mean? I mean, Morelos absolutely terrorised Matt Hummels.
He was outstanding. Outstanding. Morelos was outstanding. I gave the man in the match to Bassi just for the simple reason he filled into a position that he's not comfortable in, and he looked great. But Morelos is as good as anybody up front in the world just now. Honestly, I mean that. He's fantastic.
He looked like a striker. I mean, people criticise you, but he looked like the £30 million striker.
He did,
Gary, see when he came off 3 minutes to go and he was raging.
He was absolutely.
That's what made me happy.
Yes.
That made me happy. See when you see a player coming off the park, 3 minutes to go and he doesn't want to come off.
Yeah.
He cares about our club.
Yeah.
He was stretching his hammy. I'm just hoping he's alright for Sunday because he was stretching his hammy at one point. I think that's how we did take him up, do you know what I mean?
But you get what I'm saying, he's not caring if he's injured, he still wants to play for our club. That's what it's all about.
He always plays Morelos, always plays.
And Gary, just a quick one with you, mate. I know we always have our opinions on football, we don't always agree. Lundstrom, I've not been a big fan of him, but seen the last 4 weeks, he's proved me wrong. That guy's got a position in our club.
It's unbelievable, right? See the tackle, I think it was like 10 minutes into the second half, see the tackle when he had to jump in.
Aye.
He just flung his sail in and won the ball.
Aye.
It was phenomenal, right?
Absolutely.
Ryan Jack was brilliant tonight, and all drove us forward, camoed the ball, went forward there.
100%.
Couldn't fault him, honestly, could not fault him. I was proud to my supporter tonight, I'll tell you, they were unbelievable.
Good man.
That's what I said. I mean, the Rangers supporters. I've got a call coming in a wee minute for Big Rab. If anybody watched the game, see the big flag. It was in the right on side at their end of the ground. The flag with the Rangers flag and England flag on it.
Yeah.
It's my big mate. He's going to phone in a minute. There was Rangers fans however. I mean, they said there was 500 Rangers fans. They were playing us down. But I'll tell you what. You couldn't play that support down. That's a support. No matter what anybody tells me, that's the best football support in the world, without a doubt.
Away support second to none. Away support is second to none, so it is. You know what I like in Europe, you know what I mean? There was 500 there. Do you know what I mean? About nervous about tickets.
500 on the strip bar. But Gary, listen mate, 10 years ago we were pals in as well, we were talking about stuff and all that. We feared the worst, and now you're looking how far our club have came so quickly. This is a great story, man. Whatever happens in the future, this is a great story.
What a result, what a game.
I sent you a WhatsApp, I don't know if you've seen it there, I just got a WhatsApp there. 10 years ago they were in the Champions League final, we were in Division 2.
Is that right? Well, I don't know.
I can believe that.
10 years ago today, they were in Champions League Champions League.
That sounds about right.
With fucking John Daly and fucking Nicky Laughlin for us, so enough said.
Yeah.
Well, we've got guys, I don't know why, but every time I go to Facebook, we've got guys that seem to hate the team and slag us all the time, right? See anybody that can't be happy tonight, stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Not after tonight,
because
surely.
Tonight, Rangers Football Club showed to the whole world how great and how much we've came on.
And that result will go around Europe tonight.
100%, aye.
You can't even criticise, see the 2 goals of us, the 2 goals of
fantastic. Fantastic, man.
The worldies, the 2 goals of us, the worldies are off, but you never be about the steam here, I saw that tonight.
No, 100%. And do you know what? If as well as everything else, forget the Rangers stuff and all that, it was a good game of football. It was a really good game of football.
Aye. Definitely. It was.
Anyway, mate, I'll let you carry on. I know you're watching the wee man's training.
Enjoy your night.
Okay. And you guys, speak to you soon, mate. Take care.
I'll take some beats, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you, mate.
I'll tell you what, see, next Thursday, the atmosphere's going to be amazing.
And Gary, never forget, play up the Glasgow Rangers. Play up the boys in blue. Take care, pal. Cheers. I've got a call just came in, I missed it there, but it's my big pal, he's in Germany, so I'm going to call him.
Do you need to check the sound on something?
On what? What sound? Is everybody see this bad sound?
Trust me. Aye, it's okay, we'll do it in a second. There's a call, there's an incoming call now. Is that him?
I'll tell you that's Rob here. And he's here.
Right, I'll just check something quickly.
Rob, how you doing, pal? How you doing, mate?
How you doing, mate?
Big Rob, it's Big Rob picking his live in Germany just now. How do you enjoy that tonight, pal? Absolutely fantastic. It was great to see the flags for Rangers supporters all over the world, mate. I know you brought your flag for England. What a night, mate. For anybody that doesn't know what flag, what's the name of your flag? What was the name of your supporters club, your big flag at the away end? I've seen it tonight. Brilliant, big man. I hope you enjoy your night. I know I didn't want to keep you back, but I just wanted a quick call for Germany. What a night, mate. What a night.
Guess who's beside me? Johnny Lundstrom's mum and dad.
Aye.
Getting it from. Aye.
There you go. Brilliant, man. Good to see the fallen angels in Europe as well. Fantastic, Rob.
Mate,
How you doing, Rob?
We are the people here. We're in the Leonardo Hotel at the moment.
Aye. Is that no a swingers hotel?
It could be a swingers hotel tonight, mate. I don't care.
Good man. Good man.
But brilliant. Listen, mate. Have a good night.
Come on, Chris. Let them hear you.
Let's hear it.
Live in Germany.
Live for Dortmund.
I'll tell you, mate, it's rocking.
Yes. Good to hear from you.
Brilliant, guys. Take care, Rob, and I'll speak to you soon, pal. All right.
Okay, mate. We are the people.
Well said, my man. Well said.
Brilliant. There you go. That's big Rob.
Cheers, Rob. Thank
Live
you.
in Germany.
Good man.
One for chicken supper loyal.
Yeah.
All the best, mate. Catch you soon.
Cheers, Si.
Cheers. So I wanted a live call because the Rangers support the guys that travel everywhere. That's the heart of our club.
Correct.
And I thought they were fantastic. And guys, I've missed some comments. Let's go back in case I've missed it. And before I do that, guys, can you share alike?
Please,
the more
yeah.
people that share and watch, the better.
Please help with Gers TV grow. Join our Patreon as well. The link's up there. We'll get it back on in a
Have I
minute.
missed any comments? No.
A few probably.
Brian Newell's made a really good point there. Right.
Yeah.
Dortmund are ranked 17th in the world. Bodo are ranked 165th. And they say Dortmund are
Crap.
rubbish.
Correct. No, Dortmund are a fantastic team. They've got world class players in every position in the park, and we deserve to win. And as I said to I think Mark's comment earlier, it's not often you come out with Dortmund and say, "Can't we didn't score 5?"
100%.
And that is the truth.
I don't know, man. I might have another call coming from America.
So let's hear it then.
2 seconds, it's Kyle.
That's okay. It's again, guys. Keep coming with your comments. We'll be on for another 10 minutes or so.
No, we'll go for 20 minutes.
Right. Okay.
Because Dingers is going for 2.
Okay. We want what 10 o'clock then?
Aye, we need people to get involved with the Patreon side because we want to get the channel bigger and better all the time. So we've got people over in Germany doing live feeds and things like that.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of new ideas that we've got. However, to do these things, it's going to have to get bigger and better all the time. So people, if you want to get involved with the Gers TV, and people clearly do, get involved with us and we can do that. That'd be great.
Please do, guys. We'd
I'll
love
put
to
the
have you on
Patreon on
board.
just now, guys,
Put
if you
the
can
Patreon
do
up,
that.
yeah.
There we go, and that's it. All you do is hit that wee link, and that's it. You'll get a Bill Struth picture sent to you. 3-1 now to, is that 3-1? Gary, I take.
Yeah, I think Celtic must have scored.
Celtic scored a goal, but apparently it's 3-1 now in Coca-Cola Fizzy Pop, Aldi, diluting juice. If anybody, I don't know, it's 3-1. Apparently, there's a big shock. Celtic have scored. Apparently, it's raining, but there's a big crowd at Celtic at Park Eden. Apparently, there's a sale at the Forge. Guys, keep it. If anybody wants to give a wee call, I'm trying to get a wee call from America just now. My pal's watching live for Chicago, and I'm going to get Mark Dingwall to give a wee call as well. So let Gordon talk for a minute. But listen, see Will, she's enjoying this. You're getting beat. We're playing against the best teams in Europe, winning comfortably, winning in style. Get involved with the Gers TV.
And you know what, aside there's that, you're right. There's absolutely no doubt whatsoever that they are one of the best teams in Europe. They are literally world class. They are. They've got Max Hummels. They've got Marco Reus. I know Haaland wasn't playing, but at the same time, doesn't matter. They're full of world class players. They've got Bellingham. He's probably worth about 50-60 million, and all their players. Marco Reus is one of the best players that the world has ever seen, and that's just the truth. So, let's enjoy it. Let's celebrate it, and let us know what you think about the game. Next week, because the return legs next Thursday. Let us know, what you think what the score would be, because
that's not that the funny thing is, you were talking about winning the Fizzy Pop Ginger Cup. Never thought about winning it. Hi Mark, how you doing, pal? You're live on the Gers TV, mate. First of all, no gloating, no swearing, and no jazzing the banner. How's things, mate? All right?
Does it matter that I'm nude and erect?
Again,
we need to see Mark. We need to see proof.
Straight to the point, as you would say. Mark, how you enjoyed the night, mate?
No bad,
scored, and then within 60 seconds, Bodo scored again, so it's
Really?
3-1 for them.
Brilliant. I mean, what's it? You're a mastermind of Europe. What's the name of this cup? What's the actual name of it?
What do you mean, this cup?
The one that the tournament they're in.
The,
The European Song Contest, mate.
All right, we thought it was the fizzy pop ginger cup.
is it as high up as that?
Oh, dear, what a night, man. What
Brilliant.
a night.
Yeah,
Just,
Mark, I won't keep you too long because your follow will be, you'll have thousands on it and it'll be non-stop. You'll be a millionaire by tomorrow morning, mate. As far as watching Rangers
I'll only do it for the love.
Good man.
as far as you're concerned, watching Rangers in the last 40 years or whatever, that must rank as one of our best performances.
I think in terms of the actual footballing performance, maybe Leon away was better, but in terms of drama, that was unbelievable tonight. You know,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Penalty, you know, the other thing is, what we've had for years is people, you know, boosting up the German league. You know, now we're told it's not actually very good. But you know, these guys have, and obviously with Haaland been an absolute wonder player. But I mean, you look at the cost of their players. You look at some of the results they've had, how they've been over the last 10, 20 years, and I mean, formidable team. I mean, you can look at it tonight and say, well, they didn't have Haaland and this and that. I was, to be honest,
Just
I
check the
was
sound.
worried going in there. I took a bet, hope against hope the Rangers would win 2-0. Never been so delighted to lose a bet in all my life.
Aye. I mean, I think everybody thought we were going to have I think the best term is, Mark, is it's going to be a long night for the Rangers support. However, it is going to be a long night because we're going to be up all night laughing.
Well, you know what? I mean, where do you start? What players do you start with? Do you talk about, Jack coming back? Do you talk about Alfie? Do you talk about Lundstrom, his performance, Andy's goal? I mean, Lundstrom's somebody who some of the support were right on his back.
Yeah.
I actually quite liked him. Did he make his debut at Ross County? Anyway, I thought he had quite a good game that day. He's had a few screw ups since then, but I've actually quite liked Lundstrom, and I was delighted for him to get such a goal tonight and also have a decent performance. So
100%.
I mean, they were all over the pitch tonight. There was heroes. I mean, even Aribo, who didn't really show what he can do, but when he got the ball, he was obviously very much a handful for their defence.
I mean, Mark, it's not just that when you're watching, it's obviously, I think a few things that stuck out to me, right? And I don't want to sound like being negative, but I thought that was a really good refereeing performance tonight. Sometimes we go nuts about refereeing. The way that there was a few decisions tonight that that I wasn't happy about. When I watched them, I went, do you know what? That's a top quality referee, and there's a big difference in what we've got in Scottish football.
I'm not saying he was Pierre Luigi Collina, but what I quite liked as well was that he played the advantage well.
Yep.
That they actually did do that rather than being, very nitpicking. I mean, yourself, you've seen a few performances for referee for the game start.
Yeah.
So no, I thought it was good. I also thought there was times when we were pretty much under the cosh. There was a few chances that they had that showed how dangerous they were, and I think that was as well, just to give us a wee reminder of how what a task it is to beat these guys over two legs. I mean, can you imagine going to Ibrox next week and a bit like the game against Leeds? They scored the first couple of minutes.
Aye, that's what I said to Gordon earlier on. The tie's it's definitely over.
Yeah, the tie's not over.
And then suddenly they've got 80 odd minutes to pull it all back. I mean,
aye.
Yeah.
But you know what? When you think about what we've been through, especially in the last 10 years, and here we are, and we're actually competing with one of the top teams in Germany. We're looking forward. I mean, have you ever known the kind of mania that there is just now for tickets home and away?
No.
Exactly. I mean, it really is phenomenal, Mark. When you look what happened to the club 10 years ago, it's phenomenal.
Let's not forget for a second that in the last 3 years or so, we've got to the last 16. We went to Benfica, should have won. We lost 2 goals in the last 10 minutes, but we have played really well, and I think that sometimes we're guilty of putting ourselves down.
Aye, no, I get that. I get that.
And
you know, I mean, it's remarkable. You know, I mean, sometimes we are hanging on to some of these games with the skin of our teeth, but you know, that's what we love about football. You know, those are the games that we love for. You know.
Yeah.
You know, that's all part of the Rangers story, and especially, you know, that kind of
100%.
Against the wall. You know, will we get a chance? You know, God, you know, we've not been in their half for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know that kind of feeling in your gut that makes you sick, and then suddenly you've got a move that ends, you know, with, you know, Alfie at the far post, you know, just do these things straight into the goal, going a wee bit crazy in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're sitting at home going, I wish I had pushed the boat out and went to Germany.
That was the last thing I was going to say to you, Mark. Obviously, we did fall. You know exactly what I'm talking about here. But I find it remarkable, the amount, and I know we've got supporters all over the world, I'm not trying to miss anybody out, but the amount of German people who support our club, and I mean, I don't mean watch for results, I mean live and die for our club. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, well, I mean, good. I mean, way back, even before I started doing the fanzine, you know, you could kind of spot some of the guys that have kept it going, you know, like Michael Buzzwav and the Hamburg Loyal. These guys have been at it for like 40 years.
Aye, and
you know, in the days when it was difficult to get results, and you know, they had to listen to BBC World Service, and you know, James Alexander Corbyn, and you know, maybe you'd get half of a game against Celtic. You know, now suddenly they can see every game they want.
Yep.
But no, it's definitely a phenomenon. You know, and I mean, a lot of the guys that are, you know, maybe they've got Rangers as their second team, but there's a lot of them, they grow into it and Rangers becomes their first love.
100%.
Yeah.
But listen, Mark, great call again, mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Mark. Just before you go, what's your prediction for next Thursday?
You know what? I'd be happy to take anything each.
That's right. Sitting on the fence, but I agree with that one. I would take anything each, you know.
So basically what you're saying is you're not for an exciting rip-roaring game.
Well, I'm watching here. They're 59 seconds into the extra time. They've got 5 minutes extra time.
What a surprise!
Celtic time.
Good.
So I think Bodo Glint are a new team.
Well, you know, everyone forgets they beat Roma 5-0, 6-1 something at the start of the season in the Europa League.
And
they're not a bad team like they did. You know, they beat Roma. I think it was 7-1. They beat Roma.
Well, listen. Anyway, we're going to go to the Bristol for a quick beer. Gordon's friend Gordon's buying me a pint. He doesn't know this yet. He is now.
Simon, I'm ready to talk actually.
All the best, Mark.
Right,
if anybody
Mark.
doesn't know, it's Mark Dingwall, follow website. Get yourself on his website and he'll bar you within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All the best, pal.
I'm off to Sixpence and the young bucks in the lounge.
Bye,
Take
Mark.
care, mate.
Take care.
Bye.
Cheerio, man.
Guys, it's been a privilege tonight. Our sponsor is AG
Bar.
No, AG Bar's but makes sound brew. AG Roofing and Cladding.
AG Roofing and Cladding.
And if you want any roofing or cladding done, these are the men to go for.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They're not to be confused with any kind of drink. It is. Say it again one more time. AG Roofing and Cladding. And on a serious note, we have a laugh and joke about this. And you know, AG Roofing and Cladding, they sponsored the show. They've took a gamble on us, and you know, they've been part of it for a few months. They know Simon really well, and it's great to have you on board, guys. And thank you very much for your support.
And they're going to take me corporate, apparently.
And we do.
They don't know this yet, but I'm just throwing that out there to Alan.
Sorry, they're going to take us to corporate. You say?
Throw that right out there. No,
sorry, just so you know, whatever her name is, Alan. You said there. They're going to take us to corporate as Gers TV. But no, on a serious note, guys, thanks very much for your sponsorship. It's genuinely, from the bottom of our hearts, appreciated.
Yeah, 100%. And anybody that gets involved, all the people that like, share, and contribute to the channel, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. a couple of months ago I was talking about chucking it, as you all know, but it's came on leaps and bounds since then.
Yeah, every week.
Myself, Gordon, Sandra,
big part of the show, Sandra.
Massive what we're going to be involved in, a lot of massive plans. We're going to be in Las Vegas. We're going to be one of the big nights in Las Vegas. Announcing
Can't
that
wait
this
for
week.
that,
We're still
yeah.
waiting to get to
Wait
announce
a
it.
minute, you may have just announced it there, Simon.
Almost announced it there. That's because of too much of the swally, but never announced what we're doing. Guys, get involved with Patreon. Sites a big one for us, because if you
Please,
keep doing
guys,
that, rather
yeah.
than these people are sending money on stars that don't go to us, and I sent you a couple of quid, didn't go to help us, to help you to get better, making our channel the best channel. Even if you don't watch your channel, watch a Rangers channel and stay away from the mainstream media.
Yes,
we don't like us.
Yeah,
we don't like them.
Obviously, we know we are the best. However, that said, there's plenty of Rangers channels out there. If you weren't watching us, we would rather you were watching our Rangers channel. I'm
just thinking about all the women that are watching, going, "Simon, you know, you're the best."
No, they're watching because I'm here. You're like you're like my.
They all know about the freckle, right? That's the answer.
I'm basically.
Anyway,
you're basically Goose to Tom Cruise here.
You're trying to become me one day, and you'll get there. But listen, guys, play up the Glasgow Rangers, play up the boys in blue. What a night for the famous Glasgow Rangers!
Unreal.
A massive shout out to every Rangers supporter who travelled. That was great. It was great to hear you the whole game. Never forget that, guys. We are the people. Win, lose or draw. We are the people. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never ever ever shall be slaves. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never ever ever shall be slaves. I was born under a Union Jack. I was born under a Union Jack. Do you